Greetings, welcome to the next lesson of how to play Xiangqi, that's Chinese chess. With this we'll be taking up a subject of a rook sacrifice, or chariot sacrifice. Mr. Cheng's book alternately calls this bachelor chariot attack or the bold chariot attack. The point is that this is a place where you're going to sacrifice the chariot, or offer to sacrifice the chariot. Recall, there is no powerful queen in this game like there is in Western chess. In fact, the chariot is the most powerful piece, so it's like the queen, and sacrificing one is a big deal. This is from an ancient manual called Xiangqi, and in that manual it's called the Repeated and Unexpected Gallop. Very fanciful name. Leads to a checkmate. First of all, this is a composed position, and the black pawns surrounding the red king down here are in a fanciful design that very unlikely would appear in a real game. But the point is that if it were black's move, say red went here, for instance, then we're looking at a mate in one. It would be unstoppable otherwise. So red needs to get a checkmate pronto and have check with every single move. So it's not too hard to find. Maybe the first move would be just simply to come here, check. I suppose either pawn, either of these chariots could do that job. And the king cannot move, so there's only one move. The advisor retreats. And okay, here comes the offer of a sacrifice. First we see this, check. Now if the king goes here, this is a mate here. Okay, so he's offering a sacrifice already, which is actually pretty easy to see. So black doesn't want to do that, so he comes forward. Then comes another offer. Actually, not exactly offer, it's a check. Maybe this wouldn't be too hard to find. Of course, the king cannot take the chariot because of the advanced pawn down here. So the king then has a couple options. Of course, if he goes back, this is mate, right? So he can't do that. So he comes forward. Now here's a kind of surprising thing. Here's where he offers a sacrifice. Check, which may seem strange because it does not give up a chariot, but watch, this one comes forward and this would actually be mate. So he can't take that. And of course he can't go sideways either because he'd still be in check, so he has to go back. And then here's where red could goof up if he didn't watch it. If he thought, well, geez, I'll move this forward a little bit, that would allow black to run over here, and he may avoid the mate a few more moves. In fact, he may even get a chance to, get his own checkmate. So he's got red has to play here. So in other words, black cannot go here now. And of course, if he goes forward, this is mate, right? And if he goes back, then this is mate as well. So this is a cute little combination involving the two chariots and repeated checks by one of the chariots and an offer of a sacrifice. And the fact that there's an advanced pawn down there helps a bunch. So let's back up and just look at it in its beauty from the beginning of the Galloping Chariots. Repeated and unexpected gallop. Going back. Okay, here we are at the beginning position. Forward with the chariot, check. Retreat advisor. Capture, offering a sacrifice which cannot be taken. Move forward, check, it is protected. Moves forward, check, offer sacrifice again, which cannot be taken. Check, and final checkmate. Well, that's a good place to stop. With the next position, or next lesson, we'll be taking up a little more complicated example of a bold chariot attack from a real game from 1960 Chinese National Team Championships, played on October 18th of 1960. So join us then. Thank you.